When you see me in misery, come on, baby, see about me now, yeah. Hey, hey, all right. See the girl with the red dress on, she can do the birdland all night long, yeah, yeah. What I say, all right. Well, tell me what I say, yeah. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say, yeah. And I wanna know. And I wanna know right now. And I wanna know. And I wanna know right now, yeah. And I wanna know. No, I can't. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, hold it. One more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time right now. One more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Yeah. One more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Yeah. One more time. Make me feel so good. Make me feel so good. Make me feel so good now, yeah. Make me feel so good. Baby. Make me feel so good. Make me feel so good, yeah. Make me feel so good. Make me feel so good. Make me feel so good, yeah. Make me feel so good. It's all right. Baby, it's all right. Say that it's all right. Baby, it's all right. Say that it's all right. Baby, it's all right. Say that it's all right. Baby, it's all right. Say that it's all right. Baby, it's all right. Say that it's all right. Baby, it's all right. Shake that thing now. Shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing now. Baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing right now. Shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing. Baby, shake that thing. Wow, feel all right now, yeah. Make me feel all right. Say it feel all right now. Make me feel all right. Make me feel all right. Say it feel all right, yeah. Make me feel all right. Let it feel all right. Make me feel all right. Let it feel all right. Make me feel all right.
Nassau's gone funky. Nassau's gone soul. We've got a doggone beat now. We're gonna call our very own. Nassau Rock and Nassau Road. Nassau's got a whole lot of soul. Feel alright. Mini skirts, maxi skirts, and afro hairdo. People doing their own thing, don't care about me or you. Nassau's gone funky. Nassau's got soul now. Oh yeah. And we got a doggone beat now. We're gonna take care of business too. Listen to the drummer playing his beat. Listen to the bass man, go get that same groove beat. Listen to the guitar, give that soul some tune. Feeling good. The horn gonna bring it on home to you. Ain't it funky now? Oh yeah, funky. Funky Nassau.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tickle Your Bone Weekly Comedy Festival here at Bridget's Last Laugh. Yeah, post-Christmas. So fair to moderate. You guys are hungover. All right, listen, we got a comedy show. I don't want to wake you up, but welcome to the show, and please put your hands together and keep that awesome energy going for your host and MC, Sean McCarthy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. By that spirited response, I can tell that you're hungover from Christmas and you're here to see Roy and you're pissed off that it's a day after Christmas. There's 6 people that get that joke. Welcome to the show, you sons of bitches. The holidays are over. It's just my birthday and New Year's. It's going to be fucking lit, folks. We're passing out trays of DMT. Come on. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right, welcome to the show. My name's Sean McCarthy. We do this every week. We've done this for over 2 years now. My friend did it 10 years before I took it over for him. And we have a bunch of wonderful comics. Tonight we've got a couple of our regular comics like Peter Jordan's here and Dietrich Shelton. And I think Monét Monet's on our way. And we have some new comics. Rodale, it's his second time. We have a guy, it's his first time ever doing stand-up. He's over here at this table, and his friends are all going to be looking at him all night long. So if you want to make him feel uncomfortable, you can start staring at him now. Just got real, bro. Remember that first conversation? I think I want to do stand-up. I was like, it'll be so much fun. No, I'm just going to be silly. I'm going to point out just once. His name's Roy. He's a friend of mine. Tonight's going to be the first time. We're going to put it on later in the show. We'll let him have a few drinks, enjoy himself, and see what happens. And then we'll bring him on. You guys are so awesome. You'll love him no matter how bad he is. See, they're going to love you for... They're going to love you. They're going to love you for no matter what. You guys need extra chairs. There's a chair here. We can grab some chairs from inside. But there you go. So that's it. So it's post-Christmas. Everyone have a nice Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. Yes, good. Okay, great. That's wonderful. And a heads up, we are MySpace Live right now. Thank you very much. One person got that. We are YouTube Live. We have a YouTube channel, and we're actually building enough followers where if we continue to keep getting more, we'll be able to monetize this fucking show in a fucking back bar in North Phoenix, make some money, and buy blow and pay all the comics. But do yourselves a favor and just subscribe to our channel. It's Tickle Your Bone Comedy at YouTube, or you can go to our webpage, Tickle Your Bone Comedy, and that's where it always is. You can click and like and subscribe there and stuff because, yeah, it's blowing up. It's pretty good. I can tell we're good because we have a lot of haters now. And I'll say this specifically. Dixie Boy 568, you son of a bitch motherfucker. Call me a meth head one more time, I'll kick your ass. I'm on psilocybin, you prick. It's a difference. Dixie Boy 568, this one guy every week just comments how horrible the show is, and then he comments on every comic, and then he comments on how bad the fucking graphics are at the end of the video, but he watches the whole fucking thing and talks shit about it. We love you, Dixie Boy 568. Go get a girlfriend. Stop masturbating to me. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's a genius life. It's a genius life for us. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, and I have to give a big shout out to a couple people that are very nice to us. I will say this. If you're going to get yourself a bagel, go to Bagel Fields at 29th Street in Thomas. The best bagels in all of Phoenix. Outside New York, yeah. And, we have a few people I got to mention tonight. If you need any, if you have anything solar and you need it cleaned, go to Complete Solar Cleaning. Yeah. If you have a solar panel on your bagel, guess what? They'll clean it. Yeah, go see Tina Sanchez if you need a haircut or a tattoo, or if you need a tattoo, a hair on your head. She'll do that. She's on Instagram, Tina Sanchez. Okay. And big shout-outs to Bree Gustafson. She's having a sip and toss cornhole competition this weekend between 2 and 4. I don't even know what a sip and toss cornhole is. I'm sure it's like a glory hole, but you should check it out between 2 and 4 this Saturday at 5915 Bus Bell Road. And I have to say this 20 times during the show. Living Spaces. And Trails. I got to say that a lot, if anybody remembers Trails. And comics, remember, that's camera 1 and that's camera 2. There's no camera over here, so every time you stop and talk to these guys, we're looking at your back. Just a heads up, not a big deal, unless you just want your back. And by the way, I know these people. They probably know them. We know these guys. And I always like to tell the comics, don't talk to the people in the audience. Just do your goddamn set. No one gives about your fucking crowd work. These guys aren't going to give a shit. They're all my friends, and I know them. Don't talk to anybody in the audience. We want to see you be funny. Anyway, say, how you guys doing? So I just broke my own rule. All right, everyone's parents are here. Raven, what's going on? The crowd is tight. They're assholes like this right now, dude. They're not having fun right now until you showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, Raven Gregory. This guy's on more drugs than I ever have been on. That's how you know. Let's hear it for Raven Gregory. You're going to hear this laugh all night long. Two Jews walked into a bar and bought it. L'chaim. Dos judeos entraron a una bar y compró. That's right, Mexicans. Thank you, one guy. All right, so that's it. So those are the people I had to mention. And, please go see us online. Also, you can catch Raven Gregory. He's dancing at Dick's Cabaret on the weekends and doing stand-up there. And don't park your car in the back because apparently someone last week broke into my car and installed an 8-track. Hello, I'll be here all week. Try the veal. Veal tacos. Guys had a really nice Christmas. Does anybody want to share? Dylan Mulvaney got voted the number one female of the year. That's just funny right there, isn't it? You don't need a vagina anymore to win. There's 4 billion women in the world. We gave it to this guy, young lady. I'm sorry. I think everyone is just a human. That's how I think everyone should just identify. It's very confusing. I don't know what anybody is anymore, but I support everybody. Because I just know that everybody wants to put their shit in someone else's shit, and as long as it's consensual, we agree. So whatever you are, I don't care how you identify. Be that, do that, just do it with love. I'm gonna start identifying as a 9-year-old because I played on a shitty Little League team, and I just want to play baseball again. So I figure that's the next thing that's going to happen. I can show up at the game and be a fluid 9-year-old. Because after the game, I'm going to want to bang their moms. I still have to be 55. All right, listen up. It's coming. My dog's in the back. I have a little Chiweenie. He's wonderful. His name is Waylon. I'll bring him out later. He's wonderful if he makes any noise. He's a Chihuahua Dachshund. So his mom's side is from Sinaloa, and his dad's side is the Dachshund side from, like, Scottsdale. So I got him enrolled in Brophy. He's going to play lacrosse in a couple years. What do you got? That's exciting. We'll see how that works. All right, so we got through all that bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, Raven Gregory right there. I'm assuming that was some sort of edible. Last time he gave me DMT and the show got really crazy. That's not true. I smoked DMT once. You have to do that in the privacy of your own home because it gets crazy. All right, so we have a wonderful show. I made the announcement. That's the deal. My name's Sean. I'll tell you a couple jokes, and then we'll bring on some of these cats coming up here. Hey, here's something that happened over the holidays. I know the holidays can be stressful. My wife and me, we got an argument Christmas Eve. We were getting ready to go out. My wife gets mad because I pee in the shower, and I'm like, who doesn't pee in the shower? I think everybody probably pees in the shower. My wife gets mad at me because I pee in the shower, and I'm like, hey, I didn't know you were in there. Come on, I'll be here all week, folks. Try the veal. Try the veal. I'll be here all week. So stupid. I know, it's dumb as fuck. I got to start off easy. You can't start off with the Hitler bits right out of the gate. You can't do Kanye hates the Jews out first. You got to do something stupid. I bought a toilet brush. I returned it after 2 weeks. My ass is raw. Please try the veal. I'll be here all week. Here's a true story. So here's a problem. I love my little dog, Waylon, so much. And I've had him for like 3 months. I really haven't written a joke. I've just spent so much time with him that when I come up on stage, I'm like, I'll do some announcements. I'll talk to some people for a minute. I'll tell some old jokes, and we'll get back over to the dog because it's just my whole life right now. And I forget to write new jokes. But here's a new joke that I wrote 25 years ago. Demi Moore had her third child. She's got 3 kids, Demi Moore. She's got Scout Willis, Rumor Willis, and she named her third child. What you talking about, Willis? I'll be here all week. Try the veal, folks. In 1995, that joke killed. I just took an edible. It's 1995 again. So here's a true story about why I have Waylon. So my one dog we had to put down in June, his name was Bojack. And Bojack was like literally my everything. For 17 years, this little dog was my life beating heart. I just loved him so much. So that being said, when a dog gets that old, I just knew that something was wrong. We had to take him to the vet. So we took him to the vet, and they give him the examination. I'm like, it's going to be bad. Something's horrible. We have to put him down or whatever. And the vet comes out, and literally goes, well, I got some good news and some bad news. I'm like, well, just give it to me straight. What's going on? And he goes, well, for starters, your dog now identifies as a female cat. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, and the transition surgery is $25,000. And if you don't pay that, you're a homophobe. And I'm like, well, can we just put him down? So the next step. No, listen, he was 17. He had dementia. He had arthritis. He had everything. But the doctor said, like, it's bad. It's getting worse by the day, and you're going to have to put him down. So just make a decision. You have to do it. And I was like, all right. But I didn't want to do it right then because, they break that on you. So I'm just telling you, this is a cool thing. If you have to put an animal down, you can get a service that comes to your house and does it. And it's fucking beautiful, and it's wonderful because, you don't want to take him somewhere sterile, and Bojack knew where the vet was, and he knew it was the end of his life. So it's just a great service. And so we did was we set up for like a Sunday 2 days later. So we had 2 days of Bojack. And Sunday, literally at 2 o'clock, there's a knock on the door. These two guys in sharkskin suits come in. They whack him once behind the ear. He didn't even see it coming. He was like, I'm going to be a made man. He's like, pow, it was all over. Okay, Anne Frank was stuck in a closet. It's a joke. Of course the fucking dog getting shot in the back of the head, you mama Luke. They come over and they give him a hot shot. It was like fentanyl and fucking methadone. He was out quick. I hate you all. I hate you all right now. Speaking of fentanyl, I have to mention our last sponsor. For $5 on in Sunny Slope, you can see Sunny Slope Stevie Ray vapes and get these. They're $5. You'll see like a big sign. It's sprayed. It says vapes, $5 with the arrow. It's like around 7th Ave and Hatcher. And he sells them in his garage. And it's made with medical meth, fentanyl, CBDs, and pine sulfur terps. These things slap. We call it the Chris Farley because it's like the up and the down of the John Belushi. So if you ain't got COVID, you're allowed to hit this twice. Just being safe. All right. Raven, how you doing, buddy?
I'm so high.
I can tell. It's all right. It's a hot crowd tonight, dude. I'm working hot. Here's what I'm doing, Raven, just so you know, just so I can tell you quietly that no one else is listening. I'm setting the bar low because I know we got some new people tonight. I don't want to come out all hot with my best shit because then I'll make these new guys feel bad. And they'll be like, I'm going to bomb, you know what I mean? But if I bomb a little out of the gate, the new guys will give them some false confidence. They'll be okay. And then I'll drop my real shit later, you know what I mean? It's like a quarterback that throws interceptions the whole first half. And then the second half, he fucking throws 4 touchdowns and wins the game and bangs the cheerleaders. I'm stronger in the second half of the show. When these edibles kick in, I'll be just like this guy right here. So stupid. How you feeling, kid? You guys need to relax. It's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. I've done this a million times. I've never done a show literally right after Christmas or right like so close to holiday. Like this year we had a show right on Halloween, and then this year like right after, Christmas. And then there's actually one after New Year's. I just canceled. I was like, there's going to be no one out the day after. So, but my point is it's always fun doing a show close to like a big holiday like Christmas because you never know what the audience is going to be like. And usually people are fucking tired. They were home. They're like, I got to fucking leave my house now. Aren't we done with this shit? There's a comedy show. This better be funny. And then they walk into me who's like making dumb jokes. And they're like, my fucking point, dude. This guy's a Jew anyway, which I am. I'm a Jew. Let's hear it for the Jews right now. L'chaim. No one talks about Hanukkah. All you Christians and your Jesus shit. You killed my God, you motherfucker. You motherfucking Christians. Go fuck all yourselves. Goddamn fucking. And Kanye, that son of a bitch, said he hated all Jews. Come on. Let me make my point about that because this will kill you. I got 2 minutes for that. This is my thing. You can't hate a whole race of people. There's always 1 or 2 bad in every race or group. So not even being a Jew, but when Kanye said, I hate all Jews, that's just very ignorant to say. And it annoys me because it's like, he's not mad at all Jews. He got fucked over by one Jew. Probably some guy named like Jaime Rabinowitz, who was like his accountant. You know what I mean? And instead of him coming out and being like, Jaime Rabinowitz took my fucking money, bitch Jew, I would respect that. He just goes, I hate all Jews. You can't do that. That's like if someone's like, I hate all priests. No, you don't. Just tell us the 4 that fucked you so we can avoid them. Do you know what I mean? Stop going, the whole race sucks. Who fucked you over? Just tell us some information. Start sharing, you bastard. So, being Christmas, you sons of bitches, we have some orphans out back we're going to be giving gifts to after the show. And we're also keeping score tonight because the unfunniest comic, we're going to kill them by the dumpster. So you guys have that to look forward to. You guys are wonderful. I love you dearly. Sandra, you're my savior right now, sister. You're the most funniest person I've ever met in my entire life, and I want you to know that. It's got to be better when the fucking trash I just dropped out here. So stupid. All right, listen. We've got 8 hot shit comics, a couple old veterans, and a couple the old veterans. You know, they've done it for a couple of years, and they're one of our favorites. And then some new people that have done it for like less than a year, close to a year, 2 years, like that. So it's a nice mix of everybody. And like I said, well, we're gonna have a great time tonight. And I'm really thrilled that you're here, bro. So just relax, And Dale, I have to say, you son of a bitch, it's only your second time, isn't it? Yes. That's fucking. I got an email from this fucking motherfucker over here. He didn't tell me it was his first time. He's like, I'm going to fake it till I make it type shit. Like, and he even said that to me. And afterwards, I was like, you should have told me it was your first time. I had no idea. So this is like, now I know it's official because now it's official. It's your second set. Because I didn't even pay attention to your first set barely. I was like, it's this new guy. And someone's talking to me. I go, I don't know, he's new. But that was like your first time ever. Yeah. This will be much better because from what I remember, no one was laughing. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. Such a dick. No, I'm so glad you're back, and I just want to point that out. I had no idea last time. Somehow I missed that. So I'm excited. That's all I'm saying. It's just exciting watching people do something for the first time. I'll be 55 this Friday, and the first time I stood on stage officially and did stand-up, I was like 16. Like I was like, I'm going to be a comic. But my dad used to pull me on stage all the time when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old and played roadie for his band, and I would tell jokes in between the band. So I'll end on the first joke I ever told on stage when I was like 8, and this killed in a fucking bar in Secaucus, New Jersey. Yeah. So I go, I'll go tell a joke. I'll do some jokes. They go, yeah. And my dad goes, give him the Robert De Niro right up front. I'm like, boom, bang. You talking to me? Talking to me? Like that killed this kid. You talking to me? What the fuck? So the audiences love me. And then I'll never remember, the lap steel guitar player goes, say this, it'll kill. And so this is the joke he told me to tell. I didn't get it, but it fucking murdered. And I walked out and I go, Robert De Niro. And they all laughed. And then I go, yeah, so I don't do menstruation jokes, period. Boom! It was like rippled. This was awesome. This 40-year-old woman touched me inappropriately and gave me cashews. It was the best night of my life. That little hit of cocaine comedy got me addicted. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right. So we have some hot shits. You're gonna enjoy all these folks, and it's a wide range. It's a wide range of fun and mirth and merriment tonight. And it's a day after holidays. So sit back, get yourself a veal taco, and enjoy the show. Your first comedian coming to the stage. This hot shit has been fucking making big waves all over the scene. I mean that seriously. She's very, very funny. We're very thrilled to have her back and kind of make her regular soon. Please put your hands together for Miss Sandra Saldaña.
I hate that they record this shit because I'm a little out of shape right now. I just became a mom. The yeah, thank you. Yeah, that fool turned 13. But I mean, I was a piece of shit the first 12 years of his life. But this year, I feel like I got my shit together. You know, I feel like a mom. All my friends are like, you need to stop saying that shit, dude. Like, you're actually a pretty good mom. Like, you should think about having another one. I'm like, bitch, I can barely find a dad for this one. Like, how the fuck do you want me to pop out another one? She's like, you should check out these dating sites. That's where I met my husband. But I've seen her husband, and honestly, I would not be promoting that shit. Like, if you like trash, cool. But, I mean, I finally got fat enough and desperate enough that I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a try. Like, I feel like these dating sites are for good-looking people that just gain weight throughout the years. So I like putting my pictures of when I was skinny next to me fat so that all the hot gym guys think I lost all this weight. I'll be like, surprise, motherfuckers. Like, it's all fun and games until I get fucking catfish. Like, another fat motherfucker shows up. Like, I don't feel like 2 fat people should date. Do I have any double fat couples in here? Looking at this table. You 2 gentlemen dating? No? Because I just got a question. Like, I feel like when 2 fat people fuck, do you just hear a shitload of clapping? Like, it's not even in yet. It's just your stomachs beating the shit out of each other. I don't fucking want that, dude. Like, if my insides are gonna get beat, I want them to get beat from the inside, not the outside. You can miss me with that bullshit. Now, I feel like fat people only fuck doggy style, because that's the only way guys can get it in. He has to, like, lay his stomach on her back. Like, broke her back the wrong way. Fuck, the edibles are fucking hitting hard, dude. That fool is... He even got stuck on his lap. No, but being fat's not too bad, because, like, I don't got to get on birth control. And it's not because I can't pull bitches, so fuck you guys. It's because, like, I have this layer of my stomach that I just, like, tuck in my pants so guys can never find my vagina. They're like, is it in yet? Like, yeah, in between my guts. I don't fucking tell them because I'm not trying to get pregnant and shit, you know? It's like, they're like, oh, you're so wet. It's just fucking fat sweat. Walk out of that room smelling like hot dog water. It's nasty. That's fucking white people sex, dude. My shit smells like menudo. Nah, dude. I actually just got back from Mexico, dude. I drove like fucking 26 hours because I went like deep into Mexico. Have you ever been deep into Mexico? Not deep into this Mexican, but like deep into Mexico. No, well, like, I thought the rumors were lies, dude. Like, I didn't think the cops actually searched you. Everybody was like, oh, stick the money in your socks, like, hide it in your bra, because the cops are going to, like, steal your money. And I was like, dude, those are, like, the most basic-ass fucking places. So I stuck that shit where all the dick goes. Not in my vagina, motherfuckers, in between the fat that I stick in my pants. They didn't fucking find shit. They did search me. I was like, what the fuck? This shit really happens? No, but I saw my grandma for the first time in a while. Not like first time ever. I met her before, but it's been a minute. And she's like, oh, mija, you got so fat. I'm like, thanks, grandma. Like, first they're bitter, then they're sweet. And then, like, afterwards, she's like, hey, you want me to make you a milkshake? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. She fucking made me a milkshake. That shit was a fucking like an evil plan in disguise, dude. She fucking roofied me with like some diet milkshake so that I can have the runs my whole fucking trip in Mexico. And like having the runs in Mexico is not the fucking business, dude, because we don't have the best plumbing system. Like, you have to go put water up in the ceiling so that you can flush the toilet. And like, I had to fucking pay my little cousins like $2. Like, bro, come on, like, can you go put some water for me? Because I don't got time for this shit. Like, my grandma tried to fucking poison me. Did you give him an edible or did you give him some fucking what's it called? I don't know English. Laxative, yeah. The guy that was up here before me. It was an edible? Oh, okay.
Laxative.
See, I wish thank you, sir. My English is not that good. Yeah, that's why I gave up on the dating sites, man. I was just going to cruise on to Home Depot, probably find the love of my life there. But they figured out I couldn't make them a citizen either. So I'm like, fuck. But that's what I told the guys in Mexico. I was like, yeah, fool, I'll fix you papers. I'm going to take you. I fucking lie to them. Well, I'll be back for you, baby. Don't worry. Fucking same thing my dad told me. Just so they can get some of the taste of their own medicine, motherfuckers. It's like that. Everyone's all sad now. They're like, oh, my dad left me too. Shit, my bad, guys. I did not mean to kill the room with that shit. No, but I did give up on these dating sites because I feel like I'm too thug for this new generation, man. I hate when guys ask me, like, oh, where you from? What's your sign? I'm like, what side, motherfucker, where you from? Shit. I like long walks in the ghetto and keg stands. You guys won't see me whoop nobody off their feet. No, like, I feel like a lot of guys wear, like, purses nowadays. Like, they fucking won them in the divorce and shit. Like, fucking hate that shit. I can't date a guy that has more purses than me. Like, I feel like they're low-key gay and haven't came out yet, which is cool because, like, I'll still come to fucking the Christmas dinner and New Year's dinner because the bitch likes to eat, you know? Like, I'll keep a secret. Unless your family can't cook, then I'm going to fucking let everybody know, like, fucking eating that shit tastes like trash. I'm like, this is why you be sucking dick, huh, motherfucker? Like, you're used to eating crap. Fucking just walk out of there, start that whole fight, not even stay afterwards. Fucking make me eat that shit. No, but I will be selling tamales and these shirts after this set, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I got tamales, motherfuckers. I ate that shit on the way over here. I was gonna try to eat tamales, but I fucking killed them. Can't trust me with food or liquor. You like big dicks, sir? No. Me neither, dude. Like, shout out to all the average dick motherfuckers. Yeah. Shut up, fool. You got little dick energy. Fucking lying ass. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's just that I know what this mouth can do, and it's just talking shit and eating, man. Like, I can't suck no big dick. I feel like I lied on a job application, and I said I used to swallow swords for a living. Like, I meant the little swords they put in appetizers, guys. I get excited at buffets. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck, dude. They fucking push your head in, make you suck that shit. And I don't want to die that way. I don't want my mom to explain to her church friends, like, oh, how did she die? You know, that bitch couldn't suck no dick. But give that bitch a burrito. She'll fuck that shit up real quick. My name is Sandra Saldaña, guys. Thank you for your time. Give it up for your host. Drink some more liquor. Make these comedians funnier.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sandra Saldaña. I said that right. Welcome, folks. How are you? Make yourself comfortable near the ice machine over there. Relax. There's some other chairs over here I can steal for you. You missed my opening set, so let me do it for you again. You guys ever pee in the shower? Come on, I'll be here all week. Try the veal. All right. I gotta tell turn the music down. There's one guy at the bar all of a sudden has to hear fucking Whitesnake. What a dick. It happens like every show. The bar clears out. There's one guy in there who's fucking hopped up on something. He's like, I need to hear fucking Whitesnake right now. You're like, dude, calm down. All right. Come to the stage now, one of our all-time favorites. This man last year won Funniest Comic with a day job at the House of Comedy. But I'll tell you what, we didn't need a contest to tell you how funny he is. He's fucking hysterical. I've known him forever. He's a wonderful young man. Please put your hands together for the very funny and talented Mr. Dietrich Shelton.
All right, you guys remember when Sean was talking about having a YouTube channel and what he would do with the money, buy blow and pay the comics? Notice he said buy blow first. Notice he said that first. And then Sandra came up and was talking about giving it up for the average dick individuals, and I feel triggered. Like, I think the average dick individuals get enough appreciation. I do. Like there is no rib for her pleasure magnum. I want a gimmick on my condom, is what I'm saying. So, shut up, Raven. So
Raven.
It's almost as bad as Raven's home. So I was having a conversation with a midget who told me that they're not called midgets, to which I said, not according to Pornhub. No, they still have y'all listed as midgets. It's like, no, we're little people. I'm like, I am not typing that into a search bar because that gets you on a very special list. A list that I have no interest in. No, it's so funny how people try to pretend that porn is no one watches porn, and it's like, it's $1 trillion industry. Somebody is watching this shit. And the thing is, porn is the most powerful thing in the world. I'll give you a couple examples. Betamax was a superior machine to VHS. Superior in every way. You could run 6 hours on a Betamax tape, and you could only run 2 hours on a VHS tape. The reason why VHS won was because Sony, the owner of Betamax, refused to allow porn on its platform, and JVC, the owner of VHS, was like, fuck it, put anything in us, like porn. And as a result, porn shifted the tide. Okay, Donald Trump, the dumbest man this side of the Mississippi, he keeps like outfoxing Democrats. Just when Democrats think they got him, he's like, ha ha, sidestep. Mayweather, you know. And so, and who was the person that took down Donald Trump? Stormy Daniels. And you don't even have to be, smart to be powerful in porn, because I saw a video of this bitch getting stuck in a dryer. And when her stepson came walking by, she thought he was there to help. He was not there to help. That's adorable. You tagged my joke. Help himself. Did you come up with that off the top of your head? Okay, don't do that anymore. See, I told your joke. It didn't land. So, also, I was asked one day, hey, would you do the 23andMe Ancestry.com? I was like, why would I do that? I think I can guess what continent my family comes from. I don't think it's like a stretch. I'm like, well, they have pictures of your family history in America. I'm like, I don't need to see pictures of that. I'll keep the $99. I don't need to see my great-great-great-grandfather Shelton clapped in irons, is what I'm saying. I am on the autism spectrum. I have a hard time reading body language and social cues. I also have a tendency to either overreact to situations or I underreact. I will give you an example of both things happening in the same situation. So I was standing in line, and this lady decides to try to cut me in line, and I'm like, oh, look, sweetie, you're gonna have to wait your turn. She's like, don't call me sweetie. And I'm like, look, bitch, you're gonna have to wait your turn. I mean, was that better? And the thing is, I remember, as someone on the spectrum, I remember when the Me Too movement used to make sense. Has anyone been Me Too lately? I mean, is that still a thing? Because I remember when, at first it was, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein. The lesson was simple. Don't drug chicks. Don't rape them. That's easy. All I have to do is nothing. And I'm, a good person. But do you guys remember what happened to Aziz Ansari? The comedian, he did not pick up on her nonverbal communication that she didn't want to have sex. And the thing is, I can only pick up on verbal communication. I'm not even great at that. And so, thing is, she made a report, stayed anonymous, but named names. And I was like, oh, this will be the uniting factor. This will be the, hey, you know what? This was just a bad day. Nope. One lady actually posted this online. She said, this is assault, and if you don't believe this is assault, you're a misogynist, and you need to learn to read body language and social cues. And I'm like, you have to get enthusiastic consent. Like, okay, fine. We have to get enthusiastic consent. We know the rules now. Let's start from ground zero. Now, let's pretend it's 20 years from now, and machines are alive. We discover machines are alive, and we've been enslaving them. And so with that being said, ladies, did you get enthusiastic consent from that vibrator before shoving it up the nappy dugout? Have you heard a vibrator? It sounds like it's objecting. It's like, no. It's like, well, I didn't know machines were alive. I'm like, well, you should learn to read binary, because 10110 means 10110. Now, because of the new scandal Me 2.0, there are certain things that I can no longer enjoy anymore. I can't enjoy the Avengers movies anymore because Robert Downey Jr. is performing in robot face. Oh, by the way, the word robot, the word robot, can't say that anymore because that's their word. That is their word that they are taking ownership. You can't even say it the cool way with the soft T like Robo. What up, Robo? What's up, my Robo? And we ended up getting our first animatronic president. because of it. We got our first robot president, animatronic American, if you will. And he ran on the platform of Made in America Great Again. Because, they are like China, they're not sending the best stuff. They're rapists, they're murderers. Sorry, that was a Donald Trump joke. I remember when that dude got elected. I remember in 2016 when Donald Trump got elected, and when he won the election, white people, developed the righteous indignation just to walk up to me and say things. Like, one guy's like, hey, some people had it worse than the slaves. It's like, that's a weird thing to say in Panda Express. But if I am nothing else, I am a student of history. And during the times of the railroad construction, they would send the Irish into mines with dynamite. But they would not send their slaves into mines with dynamite, mainly because this was a dangerous endeavor. And at the time, slaves had a monetary value, and the Irish weren't valued at all. So as a result, the Irish protested this. And in solidarity, they wore red handkerchiefs around their necks. And that is where we get the term redneck. And to that, I say, well, if the Irish didn't like working conditions, they could simply, leave. Could you imagine a slave trying to turn in his 2 weeks' notice? It's like, it is with the heavy heart and fondest regards that I inform you, effective 2 weeks from today, I will no longer be at the Mount Royal plantation. The friendship and the memories I've gained here, I will treasure and take with me wherever I go. God bless sincerely, Josiah Freeman. Slave master reads it, sincerely, Josiah Freeman, huh? Well, you will be missed, sir. You will definitely be missed. And then you throw out the obligatory, well, I'll come back and visit every once in a while. It's like, oh, no, we're not going to miss you because we're going to let you leave. No, we're going to miss you because we're going to hang you because you can read and write. I'm not sure if it was one of Will Smith's idiot kids or Raven Simone that said, if only white people love black people as much as they love black culture, we would be further ahead as a society. And I'm like, that's pretty profound. And then I thought about, wait a minute, I don't want white people to love me like they love black culture because I don't want them to try to steal me again. And two, I would much rather white people love me like they love puppies. Because, let's face it, we care way more about animal rights than we do civil rights. And proof of this was I was walking through this mall, and these people were protesting this pet store because they buy from a puppy mill. I didn't know what a puppy mill was, so I asked the lady, hey, what's a puppy mill? She said, well, it's a place where they breed dogs strictly to be sold. Could you imagine if they did this with humans? I mean, you can relate. I'm like, yeah. Wait, what? Like, did you just compare black people to puppies? She's like, no, I love puppies. Like, whoa. Which proves to me that the world would be a different place if the Humane Society existed during slavery. You walk onto a plantation, you go, like, man, you got like 100 new slaves. Did you go to the auctions? Like, oh, no, these are all rescues. I open my heart and my home to these majestic beasts of burden. And I give them forever homes. That's what we're calling slavery now, forever homes. But who rescued who? And we fast forward to the now time, and a little white lady brings me into Panda Express, and the manager says, ma'am, you can't bring that in here. It's a health code violation. She's like, oh, no, it's okay. This is my emotional support Negro. I suffer from anxiety. And when I'm triggered, I just look into a sweet Negro face. And I'm calmed. Hey, Sean, is it, how much time I got? I got another one. Okay. All right, so I don't know why, but when we're all aware of backhanded compliments, right? a compliment that sounds like a compliment, but it's really not. Like the compliment, you clean up nice, which means normally you look fucked up. I got the weirdest backhanded compliment from this lady. She said to me, Dietrich, you have the ugliest teeth but the prettiest smile. If I were a little drunker, I'd give you a mercy fuck. And I thought to myself, really? You think you would be showing me the mercy? You have stretch marks on your neck. Ever since the weight loss surgery, you went from fat to skinny. And by skinny, I don't mean thin. I mean full of skin. You look as though you loaded makeup into a shotgun and then Kurt Cobained it on. And when she started crying, I realized, ooh, I might be saying all this out loud. She's like, I can fix the skin and change the makeup, but you'll still be ugly. I'm like, wow, you still think I'm the ugly one here? It's like, fuck you, bitch. I clean up nice. All right, guys, I'm Dietrich Shelton. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Dietrich Shelton, let's hear it for that young man right there. He's always funny and hashtag real talk. Dietrich Shelton, give it up for that man. One more time, I love him too. Thank you. Don't throw them all out yet. All right. Moving on to our next competitor in this world of comedy death match here at Bridget's Last Laugh. Thank you, sir. Thank you for keeping score. Oh, no, this next young man, there you go. This cat I've known, again, for quite a few years. He's one of the funniest cats around Phoenix. We love him dearly here around the old weekly comedy festival, and we are sure knowing that you will, too. Dietrich, thank you very much. And I looked over, I want to say, Raven, it fucking hits. What'd you put in those, you son of a bitch? I was about to say something, all of a sudden everything went, and I went, that motherfucker right there got me. I got to get it together. All right. Oh, yeah. This next cat, we love him dearly is what I'm trying to say. And I know you will, too. Please put your hands together for the very funny Mr. Peter Jordan.
Keep it going for Sean, your host. He's in the remake of The Taxi Driver. It's called The Uber Driver. It's just a pervert who drives around. That's it. What's up? You guys just get off the job? What's going on over here? Yeah? What do y'all do? You what? Safety consultant. All right. You're the enemy on the job, right? Okay. Yeah. Put some fucking shoes on. Get a social security number. What the fuck? Get out of here. Y'all don't do that? Y'all don't check papers? Okay. It was Christmas yesterday. We bombed Iraq. Give it shouts out to our tax dollars. All right. They deserved it. That's what the news said. Y'all don't fuck. Okay. All right. That's your money. Bombing Iraq. I don't pay my taxes. That's your money. Bombing Iraq. Y'all are weird as fuck. Okay. Y'all bitter after Christmas? Who had a good Christmas? Okay. I don't really fuck with Christmas. I was raised as Jehovah's Witness, so I'm like autistic when it comes to the holidays. I don't know why people, shouts out to Dietrich, I don't know why people put all these holidays on a pedestal. I'm also sober. I'm drinking this near beer. Shouts out to me. 4 days sober. I did it. I did it. I can see shapes again. It's great. I hate this non-alcoholic. Just near beer, fucking queer beer. It's the worst, bro. Being sober on the holidays is the worst. When people talk about a white Christmas, it's my knuckles is what they're talking about. You're just white knuckling it through the Christmas times. You don't like when you have a kid, you know you're broke, right? You think about how broke you are, but especially during Christmas time, you realize how broke you are, right? My kid asked me why we don't have a chimney. Like, we can't afford one, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you ask me that? Well, we got heat. Check this out. How hot you want it, bro? You want 88? I got you right here. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the heat while it lasts. I have a 2-year-old son. Anyone here got kids? I hope not. No? Sandra? Yeah, she found her kid after 13 years. Sick. You only got one, though, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want more than one. It's a lot, dude. A lot more money. A lot harder to abandon 2 kids than one. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get out of there quick. Anyone like, is anyone really from here? First of all, before I say this, anyone really from here? One person? Okay. 3 people? Okay. Natives from here? Sick. What the fuck is going on with these homeless people, bro? Like they're in a hurry all the time. Like, where are they going is what I want to know. They jaywalk and shit. Like, that's the only crime I would not fucking commit if I was a homeless person. Like, I'll wait. I got nowhere to go. My only beef with the homeless is I think I would do it better. Like, I'm not trying to. I think I'd be better at being homeless than the homeless. That might be an insult. It's really an insult to myself. So let's chill the fuck out, okay? Homeless are cool. They're really cool. I've had a deep-ass conversation with a homeless guy outside of a Circle K. And I was, it's not that I wanted to. I was just on mushrooms. Like, I had to at that time. I had to stand there and talk to that man. Okay, let's fill out the room. How many genders are there? My God, bro. That's crazy. There's 2, right? We can agree? Or there's 3. Because there's men, women, and bitches. There's a bitch. If you're a man, you're a woman, you can still be a bitch. I don't know. Not all things, like when it comes to gender, it's not all equal. Like consent. Like a girl asking me to fuck her is nice, right? It's hot. Me asking a girl to have sex is not hot, dude. You should hear me. It's like, come on, just suck it a little bit. Come on, dude. It's not attractive at all. I think we should treat people with disabilities differently. Some argue we still do. Love on the spectrum, right? We know why we're watching it. We don't give a fuck if they fall in love, right? I said we. I included myself. I'm not calling you guys out. I'm pulling myself in there. We used to treat them differently. Like we used, as a society, used to shun people who were disabled. I think we need to relax. I didn't say retarded. Let's relax, okay? Like if you had leprosy, you were banished. You had to get the fuck out of there. Go to a different island. Don't come back. If you had a hunchback, you just had to toll the bell on the bell tower. That's all you could do. Nothing else. But if you had syphilis or herpes, you were safe because you were a hoe. You had value. There's some currency. I think we should put the hoes in the bell tower. Personally, I think that'd be a great Disney movie. The Hoes of Notre Dame. You don't fuck with that? I think that'd be nice. People trying to set their watch to the bell. They're like, nah, you know these hoes are always late, bro. It's 12:05. Don't do that. I'm getting older. I had a birthday this year. Thanks. How old are you? 37. Okay. All right. Not as old as you. I feel better now. Thank you for that. Yeah. It sucks though. Like you're getting old when someone asks you to throw like an adjective in front of your age and shit, like early or late. You know, I'm in my late 30s. You never hear like someone in their teens say that. Like I'm in my late teens. I'm in my early 20s. You never hear that. I just I don't know. I'm trying to get smarter. Been going to the library a lot, public library, because it's free. Public library is free. You can just read whatever you want. And they got porn for the blind at the library, like a Playboy magazine for the blind. No pictures. I looked. No pictures. So I got a new hobby now. I'm learning Braille. It's really the only reason you should know Braille is to read porn. I went through it. I'm like, damn, these pages got goosebumps. Yeah. The last page was a hole. It just said spit here. That's all. You guys watch tons of porn. I can tell. You guys got your boots on. You guys are ready to go. Ready to beat off at a moment's notice. I like that. Don't know why, but I do. Anyone here watch porn? You gotta watch porn. No? You just walk around and make sure people are safe? That's cool. I get hard for safety, bro. Put on your goggles, dude. That's not the helmet I'm talking about. I had to stop watching porn, bro. It's just foul. It was like a lot of incest porn, like a lot of stepsister this, stepmom that. Maybe it's me. Maybe I fucked up my algorithm. Maybe it was me. I don't know. I had to stop. I just miss the days I could jack off to women I had respect for, is what I'm saying. Nurses, teachers, someone else's mom, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't jack out to my mom out of disrespect, okay? I had to stop watching Pornhub, and I did find a new website of pornography, okay? I'll be honest with you guys. I was fiending. There's a new website. It's called Zillow.com, okay? You can look at any house you want, whether it's for sale or not. Stability, like nothing makes me bust like stability, okay? You can put the VR headset on, take the tour and shit. Like, oh, look at these built-ins, dog. Holy shit. I obviously have divorced parents, so I'm telling you guys jokes on a Tuesday after Christmas. Who else got divorced parents? Construction guys? You do? Nice. Sick brag. How old are you when they got divorced? 8 is tough. 8's tough. My parents waited till I was 30, so I don't know what's worse. I had to sit through all that. I was just a corner man for both sides and shit. I don't know. It must have sucked. I used to feel jealous, like, of kids who had divorced parents, like, because it was like, man, you get 2 Christmases, you get, to manipulate them, you know what I'm saying? Like, your parents probably each had a house and shit, right? My parents stayed together 30 years and had an apartment the whole time, dude, so 2 parents, not a single house, that's bad math. It's public school math right there. I don't know, I used to get really upset. I was like, man. But then I really thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'd rather know it wasn't my fault at 30 than know it was at 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be tough. My name is Peter. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Peter Jordan, the 4 days sober Peter Jordan, who sometimes when he's 10 days drunk is a little funnier than 4 days sober Peter Jordan. Let's hear it for that hot shit. I love him so much, yes. Peter, you got that near beer and some of that not pot with CBDs you can get unfucked up. What's up, bro? So stupid. That joke goes back to the 80s, near beer. All right. Folks, Peter Jordan. He divorced. From child of divorce. Oh, and Peter, by the way, you missed it. I know all these guys. They all work for a safety company. It's his first time doing stand-up. I know them from where I work. They're super nice guys. I kind of broke down who was who. You just missed that. I'm sorry. That's why they were mean mugging you. But they do that at my job, too. It's so funny. I'm over having fucking anal sex with this dude, and they walked right over and like, dude, put a condom on. That's not safe. Like, these guys are on it. These guys are on it. I'm kidding. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I tell you what, though, when they fucking show up, the best thing is they just walk on site. Fucking people run to me. Sean Safety's here. I think it's OSHA. Like, one dude always freaks out and has a fucking freak out. It's great. They're wonderful guys, and they do a great job. And some of them are former firefighters, Army guys, street brawlers, MMA dudes. These guys are the kind of guys, when shit goes down, these are the guys you want behind you. So when you guys shit hits a fan, remember, Peter Jordan was busting your ass, not me. I'm your friend. That's so stupid. All right, we're moving forward. Hey, this next cat coming to the stage, this apparently is only his second time ever on stage. So he might only be a little funnier than you, Roy. It's getting close, Roy. You starting to get nervous? Sucks it, because if you had to drop a deuce, this is the worst bathroom to have a deuce in, just so you know. You're better luck by the dumpster. It's more private. You can face the motorcycle shop. They're closed. I've done it many times. It's more pleasant. Trust me, I'm just going to say. The men's, I'm just kidding. So stupid. All right. Hey, this is next guy's second time, and hopefully he hasn't seen Raven before the show because he'll be a mess. Please put your hands together for the second time ever on stage. I'm thrilled to see him, how much he's progressed since his last time a month ago. Mr. Rodale.
All right, much appreciated, Sean. I appreciate that faith. Sounds half-assed, but I'll take it. I was doing a little bit of driving yesterday to get up to some family for Christmas. I saw this new electronic billboard they got going on. I'm not sure if you've seen this thing. It goes, kidnapped by Hamas. And then it features these two dudes off to the right of it. They're like, hey, oh, it's us. It looks like they're having fun. It's probably an old picture. My question is, what's that doing there in the first place? Like, there's no, like, website. There's no contact info. I don't even think it has these dudes' names. Like, a missing cat poster will be like, this is Tickles. Here's my contact info. You know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, are we keeping an eye out for these guys or what? Because their missing poster is just like, missing these gentlemen. Last seen, the fucking Gaza Strip. Like, what am I going to fucking do with that? You go missing on the Vegas Strip, I'm never going to fucking see you again. You're gone. And it's made me realize that's just an electronic billboard. That's just technology advancing. It was advertising something besides the latest war in the Middle East before I even drove by it. And it's just technology's advancing. It's dragging everything along with us. Fucking missing posters, wanted posters. It used to be it was some dude on like fucking parchment outside the saloon. Just absolutely mean mugging the camera, right? Just some like salty motherfucker. It's because there was like a firing squad behind the camera. They had to hold the dude hostage for like 15 minutes to wind up the camera. It's hot out. We fucking live here. It's miserable in the summer. And they caught the dude. They're taking the picture to make it easier to catch him the fucking next time. That's a miserable experience. The picture's gonna look like shit. Now they just go on your Facebook page and it's you and your grandma outside like fucking Mimi's Cafe. Just kind of like vibing, enjoying the perfect Sunday. You got the cutest restaurant as a backdrop. Like, what did this guy do? Like, I know him, but like, what? Wanted for murder and like crimes against humanity, domestic terrorism, like fucking dead or alive. And it's like, this guy obviously just bought his grandma lunch. Like, she didn't have to touch her purse in that Marie Callender's. I'm gonna call, but I'm not gonna feel good about it, you know? Like, it's a shitty situation. And I understand that complaining that domestic terrorists are easier to identify and apprehend is a weird way to be like, advancing technology sucks. But like at the same time, I'm on my 4th Hamilton Beach can opener of the year. And like my family has been running the same shit since like 1811. Like my mom's can opener runs on some wires and a vat of acid, like a fucking perpetual motion machine. Mine's got Wi-Fi, which is neat, I guess. But like, it just fucking calls in sick with it. It doesn't do anything cool. Speaking of like technology, Roy, obviously not doing so hot. You're gonna do great. You'll notice I'm not touching this shit. The first time I came out here, I fucked up. I was holding this wrong. Straight up unfucking plugged the mic. And then I was essentially just like doing this. No one could hear me do shit. And I was in the middle of like this weird rape joke. Obviously not a great situation, right? Right? I'm really glad he's here because that's a huge. I love that. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna clear the air about what I was like actually trying to say, so that Sean's arch nemesis doesn't fucking have ammo against him. So this is it. After this, right? They do karaoke next door. And a couple months ago, at this point, there was this dude who was singing "Rape Me" by Nirvana. I didn't even get this far last time. Like, it cut off at the worst spot. And it just, like, got me thinking. I was like, oh, people are always like, what was she wearing? What was she wearing? No one's ever like, like, what was he singing for karaoke? That's got to be a consideration. I was really hoping that about 45 seconds ago I would have gotten a light. Hey, there we go. No, I'm pretty much out. This may be something, Sean, where you may have to just meander your way up here, because I see you back there, and I am fully out of shit to talk about, unfortunately.
Hold on, just wait. I gotta tie my shoe. Do something quick.
All right, here we go. So,
I'm kidding. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell off this goddamn stage, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, didn't I tell you there was going to be someone worse than me, folks? I'm being a wise guy. It's the second time, for Christ's sakes. Let's hear it for Rodale. I just let you go to see what you get. You're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. That was adorable that you said, please give me the light. That was awesome. I'll tell you what, though, when he was here the first time, that's why I had to bring him back, because I was like, what is this rape joke? He never got to tell it. But he did. He goes, rape me, and the mic cut out. And I go, what the fuck? That ended bad. Like, it was just terrible. And we were, like, live, so people were going to, like, be like, Dixie Boy was like, why is he talking about rape? Anyway. Bro, how'd that feel, buddy? Thinking about maybe going to like general college, maybe like GCC for something, maybe teaching certificate, maybe thinking things over. Fuck it, dude, I graduated from DeVry Online Comedy School, magna cum laude, bro. I don't want to brag. No, dude, it's your second time. You'll be fine. We'll have you back one more time before we really talk shit about you. Hey, let's hear for that kid right there. Tren. Rodale. Thank you for coming back. You're awesome. We'll have you back. You're wonderful. Getting cocky now, Roy, huh? You're like, I fucking could definitely do better than that, right? How many drinks you had, buddy? 16 drinks right here. So awesome. Well, there's one more comic and then you. And Raven is knee deep in some veal tacos, so you're safe. No, go ahead, eat. I was being silly. I was thinking, it's in the veal taco joke. I thought you'd laugh at it. You usually do. I'm sorry. I'm bombing so hard, Raven won't laugh at me, folks. I was up here, now I'm down here. I was above Rodale, now I'm down below Rodale again. All right, I'm being a wise guy. Ladies and gentlemen, how you feeling, dog? Good. That's good. That's a good feeling. You should feel like that. Like my ex-wife's heart, cold. Welcome to the 70s. I'll be here all week. Try the veal, Archie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on stage right now, this man has been here once before. He was recommended to me by one of my favorite comedians, Sierra Miranda. So we said, yeah, we'll bring him up. We'll bring him back. And he's the comic that's going to be known for going right before you, sir. When people look back in the annals of comedy, they'll be like, Jerry Seinfeld. And then that night, that happened right after Tren Black. What was that guy's name? They'll go, Rocha, that guy. You're not nervous, are you? Come on, how can you be nervous? You know all these people. Everyone's all excited for you. They're going to cheer for you regardless. It's like a kid who's all crippled. They're just be like, yeah, great. Give him a hug. He won the race, and everyone passed you. You're going to be fine, buddy. You're going to be fine. I'm going to stop talking about it. I got to get to this introduction. This guy over here is waiting. It's like the worst introduction ever. Me talking to you, but I'm sorry, Trent. This is fucked up, dude. Can we start this over? Raven, give me a handful of those. Let's start this over. I'm kidding, bro. He's back. I got him back. All right. My point is, a very dear friend recommended this man, and he was hysterical, and we thought he was so funny. We wanted to bring him back a bunch more. Please put your hands together for the very patient Mr. Tren Black.
Give it up for Sean. I tried the veal. Tastes like it's been sitting here all week. Wow, I'm literally Sean right now. Okay. You guys excited for New Year's? I'm excited. I've been doing good. I started eating healthy. Been eating healthy for the past 3 days. Not because of resolutions. There's no punchline to that, but thank you. Not because of resolutions. I just can't really afford to eat out right now. People think resolutions are stupid. I kind of like them. I just feel like you should be more specific. People are like, oh, this year I'm going to be more compassionate. This year I'm going to be a better friend. This year I'm going to figure out why my kitchen faucet is leaking. At least I have a chance to do mine. I know last year my resolution was to just be a different person, just be someone else completely. I bought a calendar of positive affirmations. If you don't know what positive affirmations are, it's just lying to yourself. Plus, I'm too petty. I don't need a calendar of positive affirmations. What I need is a calendar of sarcastic negative affirmations. I think I'd be better with that. You know, just a calendar that's like, oh, sleeping in again, huh? If I had a calendar like that, I would get up. Be like, oh, it's only 3 p.m. Great job. All right. Being in America is a big culture shock. Everything's different here. Like, America has the most refined comedy. I'm from Bangladesh. We're still slipping on banana peels. Sitting on whoopee cushions. Our most sophisticated comedy is just falling to the sound, boing. And I remember when I first got here, I got placed in ESL, the class for kids who don't speak English. And that was hard for a few reasons. Number one, I spoke English. My school just thought I had foreigner vibes. And number two, my school was poor, so instead of a separate class like it's supposed to be, they put us in the same class on a separate table. Pretty sure that's segregation. They would sit us in the back of the school bus. The other ESL kids and I would always break out into arguments. Nobody knew what anyone was saying. The other kids named our table the Committee of Foreign Affairs. Even the special ed table would shout slurs at us. Do you know what it's like to have a kid yell, "Go back to your country," in sign language? I'm not a nerd. I used to do meth. That's true. Is meth cool? I can't really tell. I know if you smoke weed, you're cool. If you snort coke, people think you party. If you smoke meth, people think you live outdoors. You end up on weird sites when you're on meth. I ended up on a site for a gay test. It was like one question to test if you're gay. And I knew what the question was going to be. It was going to be, are you gay or do you like men? I just want to know which one, so I clicked on it. So if you clicked on this, you're probably gay. Smoking meth won't make you gay, but some portion of people who smoke meth acquire or unveil a dick fetish. And the thing about us, them is... sneaks up on you. For me, it started with a bipolar diagnosis. My doctor said you're not bipolar, but you have a dual diagnosis of ADHD and depression. To me, that sounded like saying you don't have parents, but you have a dual diagnosis of a mom and a dad. That made me really sad for a few seconds. Then I got really happy. Is anyone familiar with bipolar disorder? Now, I got really happy because they prescribed me Adderall. First time I took Adderall, I was like, oh my God, I feel like a focused God. I'm so happy. This is what being normal is like. Turns out, no, it's what being high on Adderall is like. Thought I'd be okay because they would call it my medication. Turns out you're not supposed to snort your medication. Right. I used to run out of my medication, and I would buy more from a friend, but turns out it wasn't a friend, and it wasn't Adderall, it was meth. I got meth bombed. We all been there, right? What do you do in a situation like that? About more, that's what I did. I was a method actor. I took meth and acted like I did. I'm a math major. True story. There was a point in my life where my two favorite things was math and meth. We used to meet. I tried starting a school club called Math and Meth. We used to meet up and calculate how many bugs were under our skin. My motto was, why wake up early when you can just not sleep? Math and Meth. For people who can find Y and X but can't find why your ex put a restraining order on you. We were the most paranoid people. The school banned our club for spreading conspiracy theories. We found that very suspicious. I tried getting sober, but it's hard because most people who get sober They become something worse than a drug addict. They become religious. No thanks. Plus, it's the only addiction with a pros and cons list. You know, pros, you get straight A's. Cons, no teeth. But pros, you get straight A's. I tried getting sober. I went to my doctor. He's useless. I was like, I'm addicted. He's like, you're not addicted. You just have a mental and physical dependence. It's a dual diagnosis. I took a semester off to get sober, but then my dad found out. He was like, you can't leave school. You'll make me look bad. I was like, Dad, I'm on meth. He was like, yeah, but your grades are higher than I've ever seen them. And it's confusing, you know, because my dad used to say, stay in school and don't do drugs. Now he just says, stay in school, whatever it takes. I used to threaten him with it. Be like, Dad, I'm getting sober. He's like, you better not. But I rebelled. I'm 6 months sober. Have a good day, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tren Black. Let's hear for the quitter. I said quitter. Nice job, buddy. Tren Black, I did not realize you were doing meth and had to get sober, but that's amazing. Let's hear it for you, you hot shit. God damn it, these comedians are all on something. Ladies and gentlemen, I've talked for hours about this next man you're about to witness. I'm sure you're all well aware about what's to happen. I will say this. I remember the first time I ever did stand-up. I was 16. I was so happy I was going to be on stage doing stand-up. And it was funny. My dad was an alcoholic. He couldn't drink. And my mom was broken out in hives. I was like, relax. This is going to be fine. So I told him, relax. It's going to be fine, bro. I remember when you told me, he's like, I think I want to do stand-up. I was like, you should. And now it's happening. You see, I can see everything up until this point. I hope you can see it all. Now this is just the next part of the conversation. How's your heart? Listen, I'm not doing mouth-to-mouth. There's a couple other guys that are much better at it probably than me. And if I ever need mouth-to-mouth, only a hot chick is allowed to give me mouth-to-mouth. Or DNR, do not resuscitate. If you're some ugly dude, no, I'm kidding. So stupid. All right, son. I'm going to get out of your way. I'm going to let you have fun. Let's see how loud your friends applaud for you. They've been dicks to everyone else, but some of the comics have sucked tonight. I will say that. It's after Christmas. They were Peter Jordan's sober. I didn't realize he's better when he's high. All right. He came over and apologized. He goes, I know I'm not funny. I go, I know. I know what happens. A couple of days sober, you're like, I can't do anything right. He'll get it. A couple of weeks, he'll get it, or he'll just go back to being drunk and really funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited to introduce this next young man. This is very cool. You're about to witness his first time ever on stage doing stand-up. Please put your hands together for Mr. Roy Rocha. Have fun, son.
Holy shit. What the fuck did I get myself into? How's it going, everybody? Everybody have a good Christmas? Ready for New Year's? I'm not ready for this fucking show. So, oh my God, I didn't think I was gonna come fucking bomb this bad with a capital B. Holy bejesus. Yeah. It's a good fucking start for sure. Anybody have kids? Yeah? All right, cool beans. Any of you guys ever try to like teach your kids about like, you know, math or how to work with money and stuff like that? Yeah? Yeah, I tried it the other day. Told my daughter, hey, I will buy you your first batch of potato chips, the little box that they have at Costco, the bulk bag. You know, it's got like 30 bags in it. You buy I get you that. You start selling it at school. The money that you make from profit, I will double it up and I'll help you buy the shoes that you've been asking for. Right? She's like, oh, yeah, totally. She starts doing math. She sucks at math. Poor, you know. I love my daughter, but she's not the best. So a couple days go by. I come in to check on her. Hey, how are you doing with your sales? And she goes, oh, I fucking ate it all. I need another fucking box. So then I start going off. You know, well, why are you eating the box? And Now I'm starting to sound like my grandfather. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm bombing so fucking bad right now.
Living spaces. Trails.
Try the view.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Oh shit.
Those kids are assholes, though, aren't they? They don't know math. Move forward. You're good. You're good. Do the joke how you're going to tell you were coming out of the closet. You're like, man, do that one. Do that one. Dude, that was the funniest joke in the yard. How you were like, I just can't wait to blow a guy.
Shit.
Do that joke.
No, I guess I don't have
Roy.
any jokes left. I'm fucking blank right now. I apologize, you guys. I mean, all I can say is, I mean, unless you guys want to hear some stories, I got stories. Anybody here Uber? Drive. Does anybody here Uber drive? No Uber drivers? Yeah? Any crazy stories from you guys? Fuck. I'll tell you what, I mean, I don't know if it's funny or not, but I guess I just fucking decided to pull this one out of the fucking bag. So I was Uber driving for a while, right? You know, I'm a nice looking stud, right? So I'm thinking, I'll go Uber drive and, you know, give a couple rides here and there or whatever, make some money. I started Ubering out in Scottsdale, right? Started Ubering Scottsdale. And I started trying to do a little side hustle. Hey, how much you guys paying for this ride or whatever? And I try to, you know, make a little bit more on my side. And I end up picking up these 4 girls. Super hot, banging, smoking, right? And I'm thinking like, oh shit, they want a bar hop. Let's roll. $200 and I'll just, you know, I'll Uber you all night. And I start hanging out with them. They start cracking jokes. I'm driving, they start touching my shoulder and stuff. I was like, oh shit, what's going on here? What's up? Right? Couple bars go through, and they start asking me like, hey, do you want to come inside to the bar with us? They start trying to give me drinks. I'm like, I can't, you know. I'm Uber. I'm your DD. I can't be taking any drinks. They're trying really hard to get me to do a bunch of drugs, which I really did want to do. They keep offering me drinks. And I'm talking about like top, like tens, dime pieces. And eventually we get to like one of the other bars. I go in with them, and I was like, all right, maybe I'll have one drink. Order the drink. The drink's on the way, right? I start getting a little bit hot, trying to get a little bit ready, take my sweater off, go to the bathroom, take my glasses off, take my hat off. I guess I look a little bit different with my glasses and not my hat on, right? Taking a leak. And one of the females comes up and goes into the bathroom. I have a lot of fucking weird thoughts going through my head thinking, I'm about to get laid in the bathroom by the super hot chick, right? I'm ecstatic, nervous, excited. And then she just nods, what's up, goes to the urinal next to me, and then I'm assuming by the gesture it was fucking definitely bigger than my shit. So I had to pack my shit and go. I was out. And I guess that's the story, guys. I'm sorry for bombing so bad.
You're awesome, dude. Dude, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the next comedian of the fucking millennium. Roy Rocha. Let's hear it for the next comic rocket star genius. Hey, listen, let's chalk this up right now. Let me tell you why, and this is why I'll brag, and this is why it's awesome. I tell everybody, come here and do stand-up the first time. You know why? Because if you did this at the Improv, they would have had to sit through 30 other comics for 4 fucking hours, paying fucking 2 fucking covered drinks and fucking $40. After $500 and you watch 29 people, Roy would have did the same thing here. You would have wanted to fucking kill him because you can't get those 3 hours back. So I say, hey, come here and bomb for free. Your friends won't fuck you up. There's all this love and everyone was here for you. Now the next time you stand on the stage, you're going to go, oh shit. And then you'll like your next set, you're going to be better because this time you just stood here and were freaked out. Now you know what to expect. Next set, you're going to be fine. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't cost anybody anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, no fucking 2 drink minimum, fucking 2 cover charges. They do that. I'm not shitting on these fucking clubs, but the Improv makes so much fucking money and they use people. They go, hey, new faces, we got 30 kids. And for fucking 4 hours, people just sit there going, when's my friend do 3 minutes? When's my friend do 3 minutes? When's my friend do 3 minutes? I've met people that go, oh, I don't even like tell people I'm a comedian. They go, you're a comedian? I go, yeah, I do stand. They go, I would have to go to those new faces shows. I'll never fucking go to a club again. It's horrible. It's brutal. So my point is there would have been 30 people doing exactly what you did for fucking 4 hours, except one would have been funny. Everybody wanted to murder everybody. And they couldn't leave. They would have had to pay all kinds of money. This way it was nicer and politer. Thank you for having me. Dude, of course, dude. It was fucking awesome. Dude, seriously. Seriously, I'm having one of the worst nights of my life. Like I didn't want to come here. I was miserable. It was the day after Christmas. I was like, fuck comedy. Fuck everybody. There's nothing funny. I don't want to do this. I'm having a horrible set. And then you went on and I was like, I'm a fucking genius again, folks. I'm a genius. I get pussy, bro. I got weed. I'm somebody special. They pay me for this, motherfucker. Just kidding. I'm such an asshole. Listen, you're going to come back and you'll have a much better set because you'll know what you're doing next time. And you didn't fuck your friends over. And I'm glad that your friends came out and supported you because that's love and that's beautiful. Because it's the fucking day after Christmas, dude. Who really wanted to leave the house the day after Christmas? Not me. All right. Damn it, we got one more comic. I thought we could just fucking go home. Fuck! This next guy's doing 2 hours. I promised him, so you can't leave. Lock the curtains. No, I'm kidding. No, this is our last comic of the evening. I think we were missing one, but we're fucking doing perfect on time. So we're gonna wrap it up with this next young man. My wife. This is his cousin. Please be nice to him. It's the 3rd time he's been here, and he's always been funny and polite and nice, and we like him. And he's sort of family. But if he fucks this up, I will kick his fucking ass. I'm not even fucking kidding. He better be better than fucking Roy and leave it on a fucking high note. Because if I'm sort of fucking related to him by fucking, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, your last comedian of the entire weekly comedy festival here, the day after Christmas, the last show of 2023. Thank fucking God. Please put your hands together for your final comic. A very nice young man, Mr. Trey Gutierrez.
He's not my family. Fuck him. I found my mom's diaries this week. No one wants to read their mom's diaries. But mom was actually a really good writer when she was young. I'm talking about diaries all the way from when she was young. And she was actually like a pretty good writer. But she was a naive, stupid little girl. And now I'm deep diving, though, into this. Because I'm like, which book does she become a hardened, crazy fucking bitch? I have a interesting dynamic in my family. I'm the oldest of 3 brothers, but we all have different dads. In fact, my brother's father is my godfather. So I found the baptism pic in the journal, and it's them 3 celebrate. My mom looks happy as hell. And then in my brother's baptism pic, it's the same 3 people, but the roles are reversed. And my mom's still looking happy as hell. I'm Chicano. Any Chicanos in here? He's like, what? How is your name Trey and you're Chicano? I go by Trey, that way more black people feel comfortable around me, my G. Chicano is best of both worlds. I'm Mexican and American. Like, I'm Mexican enough to season the carnitas, white enough to know I gotta flush the toilet paper. On the flip side, I'm like Mexican enough to have like 200 cousins, white enough to find 5 of them strikingly hot. What's up, Prima? How you been at the family reunion?
Strikingly.
Strikingly. But I grew up around black people. Something real interesting and confusing that black people do, I think he'll agree, is they throw all-white parties. My black homie invited me to an all-white party. I showed up just wearing this. I didn't get the memo. I thought I was just about to have a fun, safe time for once. Another really funny thing that black people, my black homies, they'll be like, don't do that gay shit around me. We don't fuck with that gay shit. We don't like that tranny shit. And then you go to their house and their whole family's crowded around the TV and they're watching Madea Stole Christmas. Hell yeah. I'm going to work on some theories with you guys tonight. Some shit that's been on my mind. I've been dating recently, and to me, chicks get way hotter by the second drink. I think we could all agree, right? The second drink, you're on the date with a girl like, damn, you're sexy as hell. I don't think I become sexy as hell until she finds out how I handle the check situation. Money is a thing with women. It matters to women. Guys do not give a fuck about money with women. Because I know this, because have you ever seen a hot homeless man? Like a sexy fucking homeless man? Have you ever like wanted to pull your car over of how sexy the homeless dude was? No, but every single dude here has been like, did you see that fine ass bitch at the bus stop? if we gave her a shower, every dude has thought this shit. Hell yeah. Christmas just happened. A lot of people get to see their family. I had to see my family. When this guy was right here, he said he's 37. That shit fucks me up because I'm 33 and I don't think puberty's in the cards for me. I don't think I'm going from 33 looking like this to that in 4 years. So Christmas for me is fucked up because I have little 6th grade cousins eating off my plate and disrespecting me, tapping my pockets and being like, heard you doing comedy, Uncle Trey? All right. Hell yeah. One of the theories that I have that I'm going to lay on you guys is I think Helen Keller was a lying little bitch. And she's really lucky that roller coasters weren't invented yet. Because I feel like they would have put her on a roller coaster and she would have got right off and be like, all right, I'm normal. I see you. I could do everything. Just please let me ride that fucking thing again. I didn't find out I was poor till I went to Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam. This is real shit. I crawled in that little cubby space, and then when I get in there, it was actually spacious. I put my arms out, and I did the whole crab walk. I'm like, what the fuck was this little girl complaining about? Because I've been locked up and grounded for 6 years, but I never got an award-winning novel. All right. Hell yeah. I have another theory that Joe Biden is not a pedophile. He just really likes the smell of watermelon L'Oreal. I tested the theory, so I walked by the grocery store, I popped it open, and I was like... I took it home to my girl. I'm like, please, come on, man. I thought it was so funny how quiet it got when the Trump shit was mentioned earlier. Everyone's like, I literally heard the AC unit. Everyone's like, where is he going with this? Where is he going with this? I thought he was one of them good ones. You guys put the silence on. I'm in the back cracking up. My little brother recently, he came out as Tiger King gay. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Tiger King gay? He's like, I promise, big bro, I'm only gay when I do meth. This boy has some jokes about it too. I was like, little bro, I lived with you. All you do is meth 24/7 and take apart toasters and put them back together. Just say you like to suck dick. It's all right. I was raised around my gay uncles, though. They showed us what love was. They didn't hide shit from us. They both did pass away. And in a room full of comics and people, no, they did not fuck AIDS into each other and both died from AIDS. One died from COVID. It was really fucked up. It tore our family apart. And then the other died of some rare disease that you get when you share needles with people and fuck random dudes in alleys. Like I said, I'm Chicano. I'm from a Chicano street in downtown Phoenix. But the street I live on is now known as the gay street because there's 5 gay couples. And they're all wonderful people. And I'm also a hustler a little bit, so I'm like, how could I get money out of this? How could I get money out of this? Started like wholesaling them packages of like a bottle of wine, 2 pre-rolls, and a bottle of KY. They're just knocking at my door every day. Trey. They're all petitioning, though, to make the crosswalks in their neighborhood rainbow. That's what gay dudes do. They always make shit more colorful, more comfortable. They spruce shit up a little bit, right? We've all been in gay people's homes. Can you guys imagine how colorful, comfortable, spruced up hell has to be? You get down there like, what the fuck? This is the nicest furniture ever. Is this a never-ending wine cellar? What the fuck? Get up from that piano, that Sir Elton John's. He's not here yet. You too, that's Drake's seat. In that joke, I like to pretend Drake's gay. That way he's not fucking my future wife right now. Because I fuck with loyal, fine-ass hoes that probably doing what they need to do to get backstage on that tour. All right. My name is Trey Gutierrez, everybody. Make some noise for your host, Sean.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Gutierrez. The old scroll. Trey, I love the scroll. Trey, your scrolling is good up until those last couple of gay jokes. You should take those out. Just take those out. Just don't do those anymore. They're not good. And you know I'm a Jew, the Anne Frank shit, right? I would just scroll past that one and the gay stuff at the end and keep everything else. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Goddamn son of a bitch. I got to call Auntie Christy right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thank you very much for coming out, enjoying yourselves tonight. And, coming out at fucking the day after Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, holiday bullshit, mayhem. So go home and shop online or go next door and do fucking karaoke. And thank you very much for coming out. We do this every week. And by the way, we're not here January 2nd. We're taking off 1 week. We'll be back January 9th. And for the rest of all of next year, 2020 fucking 4. Hopefully gas will be cheaper, blah, blah, blah. All right, get home safe. You're wonderful. Thank you very much. Bye.